right. Welcome, folks. Hope you're having a good day. Let's go ahead and get started. Guess we are doing a checker deck run. No good skips. Annoying boss blind early, but not like catastrophic. A good Joker can solve it pretty easily. Which, coincidentally, we're looking for good Jokers anyway, so. That is a Joker. Okay, this'll do. That also just means that we can, like, play spades for the boss blind and be fine, since we only played a couple hands here. This is very tempting on specifically checkered deck, but...
Well met.
Imsan. I give it a 3. Cool. I like gold seals. I like gold cards. Spades debuffed.
Well met.
Nye. Thank you for the 6 months. Glad you enjoyed the video. 2 more rounds of not losing. Let's see if we can find that and maybe the gold card now. One more round. The stencil can hold us over for a little bit at least.
Well met.
Bon, thank you for the brown. One more roll. Okay then. Beautiful. Let's just do this one. Unfortunate. Let's go here. Your opinion, what is the worst Joker? The one that helps you build the least. It's 50 chips at worst.
Well met.
Preteridum. I give it the 8. I don't know what our score is going to look like right now. I don't really want to give up too many hands chasing the 6s. It never really showed up anyway. I'm going to keep spamming flushes because we do have an obelisk that we might consider later. Window, not really a problem. Man, do I have any levels in Jupiter yet? Maybe I should have just splurged on that telescope after all. Sure. Okay, we didn't have room for to get 6 cents value here anyway. There is no strongest card in the game, weakest card in the game, best, worst. It is all extremely context dependent. You need to just use what the game is giving you and learn how to assemble a build based around it. Spy Hermit, thank you for the super chat. Congrats on the anti-30 run. Well done. Okay, we're just maybe done with the Sixth Sense right now. Card Sharp kind of free. A single level in Flush would be great right now. Just enhance more cards, I guess. Okay, hold on. If we can survive with that, we'll be doing something. Whisper, thank you for the bits. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna roll once here, just because. Oh my god, huge. Guess I should have saved that for the big hand. This'll work too. Surely now the Jupiters will start flowing. Let's do this. It could be a red card angle. But I kind of like having the stencil right now. Now that we're actually getting enhancements and... Well
met.
My god. I just want to find the gold seal so that I can death it. This is a horrific 1 in 7. Chaos. Thank you for the 1 year. Appreciate that. Cool. Feels nice to actually get some Jupiters for a change. Might take 3 hands here. Not with that, maybe. One day we'll get to use this death. Maybe a little bit late. Florp, thank you for the super chat. Glad you're liking the videos.
Well met.
Maggio, thank you for the 4. you have any tips on how to nan-inv with bear in mind? Please don't say play the game more. I thought you wanted tips, though. I have numerous videos going over the strategy that, like, I can't give you a play-by-play of how to make it happen realistically here, live on stream. The wiki includes a step-by-step guide. Yeah, so does, like, Doc Spectre does a really good video on the topic. It's fine. Voucher's good. More levels in Jupiter good. Could use a blue seal still. Nice. All right, we are starting to fall off a little bit. We also didn't draw a large number of our enhanced cards anyway. So that could be part of it. The difference between an anti-39 run and a nan-inf run is the anti-24 choke point, because that can't be Serpent. You have to be able to, without using Serpent, hit something like E180 or something. That was also covered in the video. Anti-32? Is that... Yeah, I said 24, didn't I? 32 is the checkpoint. Choke point. Might have to re-roll the wall here. We're pretty far off from that. Welcome, Kirsten. Got a bit of the stream over the weekend. Hope the runs have been going well. Alright. There are definitely some boss blinds that just kill me on the spot, but, like, so does the wall. That's not one of them. Should send streak PB. Yeah, I saw that. And a 65% win rate. Pretty good. I want to keep the gold card in hand and hit our enhanced hearts. Oof. Is this going to be the rare Serpent reroll? Like, that is very obviously not a good boss blind for me right now. Uh-oh. We'll see how much scaling we can get. We need to be able to do it in, like, 3 hands, though. I'm going to focus on the gold seals rather than the gold cards. How much? That was 3 flushes? could probably do it in 4. Maybe we get there. When is Serpent a bad boss blind? A lot of times. This exact moment when I said maybe we have to reroll that. Welcome to the stream, I guess. Welcome, Misco. If we simply just get good lucky card procs, maybe it's not a problem. Serpent is often a major challenge? Yeah. Unless, like, if you're playing any 5-card hand on any stake above blue, it's a problem. Because you just see significantly less of your deck. And in this case, we just, like, are going to have a hard time making 5-card hands. Right? Because we net -2 cards every hand. And the discards are rarely enough to offset that. Okay.
Well met.
Should be fine here. Cool. Like, if we were just slightly weaker than this, we would be dead. Explain a Y5 why Serpent is bad. I could never. Jonathan, thank you for the bits. Yeah, that's the perfect explanation. 5 is greater than 3. Okay, easy boss blind at least. Like, it doesn't take Balatro knowledge to understand why the Serpent is bad. Especially when you're, like, witnessing it in real time. Low-key, I would have taken the banana. To get weaker? I guess it's not that much weaker. Maybe it's not even weaker. Because it was holo, but, like, why pay the rental? For a marginal improvement in score. Okay. It's not a great baseball card, but it's fine. I do need to remember to buy a throwaway Joker into the boss blind, though. Look, no Roffle heavy run is complete without a baseball card.
Well met.
Misco, thank you for the prime. There's our trash man. I guess we don't even care about the card scoring, do we? We could have just tanked it. But there's some, like, money to be made off of these. Cannon, thank you for the super chat. What's your favorite bad Joker? I like Misprint. There's no such thing as a bad Joker. Just bad spots for Jokers. The mouth? I can see one. Just don't stare at it too long, Murphy. This chat is full of bad jokers? No, you've got one too many letters there. This chat is full of bad jokes. Thought we said Invisible Joker needs more hate? Only on the Nan-Imp runs. So let's not spread our hate outside of the appropriate context for it. What about Shiko? What about him? Jared Leto was a bad Joker? Jared Leto's a bad everything. So, maybe you're right. For some reason, people hate on Shiko. I don't think it's bad, though. It's not. Same reason people hate on Red Card, same reason people hate on Obelisk. It's just inexperience. Jared Leto is good for lazy casting directors who, instead of casting actors to play villains, just cast actual IRL villains. Did anyone see Tron Ares? 'Cause I sure didn't. The Latin America Balatro community hates Grimbo for some reason. I mean, so do a lot of, again, so do a lot of folks that maybe aren't playing on higher stakes or have less experience on higher stakes. I had to fight that battle for a long time. It's 1, 2, 3, so this is actually the better copy no matter what. I hate Shiko. 5 minutes later, I hate the plant. Yeah. I mean, even just like the vessel, Shiko is a ×4 Joker. ×4 Jokers are pretty good. What am I even supposed to be doing anymore? Nothing matters. Only way to Shiko right now.
Well met.
Bagel. I give it the 3 months. Or as Ran would say, bagel. Sometimes there's Canadian shows. Earth, welcome to. You take a Steel Joker. Get the voucher.
Well met.
Pipe down. Relax and learn how to play the game instead.
Well met.
Colty, thank you for the gifted sub. Sure. Also, the voucher is horrendous. I gave you the benefit of the doubt and assumed it was at least a good voucher.
Well met.
You can make these lucky instead. How do you prep for Major League Balatro, if at all? Play numerous hours of Balatro per week. And then care very little about the outcome of the matches other than having a good time with my friends. And then just let chat waste their energy caring about something that doesn't matter. was guaranteed to be. We actually did it in the right order. Okay. There's our replacement, just in time for us to die. You already won season 1, you prune yourself. Yeah, that's the thing, like... I don't care. I have nothing to prove. It's a silly card game that I am looking to make content off of, not prove anything. Oh. It's now outperforming the stencil, at least. Hey, congrats, Shifty. Wait a minute. Having to ditch some of the steel is a bummer. Oh, no! Horrific draw. It might actually still be enough. Just because we do have quite a few levels in high card. Especially if we hit the molt shot, we'll get there. We did not. Okay, still enough. Very funny, though. Silly card game after unseated anti-39 is a brag? Not really. Something about, like, monkeys and typewriters or whatever. Grebo, thank you for the 8 months. I play the game enough at a fairly competent level to... It was bound to happen eventually. It was just not something that I was, like, explicitly aiming for. Because doing so would have made the game a lot less fun for me. There we go. Humble streamer? No, just realistic. I'm not smart or special, I just play the game a lot. I've been saying that since the start. I also... like, don't think my Season 1 Major League Balatro win was anything particularly special to brag about. I kind of got the benefit of having the first round bye, which meant I had to play fewer games. I took probably an incorrect but necessary line against Doc, and that's the only reason I won. I think probably at a minimum 7 or 8 times out of 10, Doc beats me there. And then I think if I played current Edsy, current me versus current Edsy is like always an Edsy edge. So it's just like
Well met.
a lot of people have gotten much better at PvP since then. Broadfred, thank you for the 8 months. Myself included, just not at the same rate that other people are improving. Because I haven't put in the time. GG. Whatever you say, I'm still rooting for you. That's fine. That's fine. Just don't, all I ask is that you just treat the other competitors normally and not get toxic about it, but we haven't really had a problem with that from this community. Alright, good warm-up. Yeah, we've got a tough division. We've got Vagabond. I think I'm with Edsy this time, and Bean. Like, even making playoffs is going to be tough this season.
met.
Toilet system, thank you for the 9. Okay. Oh, True Feinberg is... Oh my god, yeah. That's one of the matchups I'm maybe most concerned about. We can maybe get the Temperance if we do this. Okay, that worked out nicely. I would love to be able to... Is it worth...
Well met.
Getting slightly less Temperance value now so that we can potentially get more value off of this purple later? Brock, thank you for the 3. Feinberg just a gamer through and through? Well, he was really impressive in the Invitational for sure. And I'm pretty sure that the reason he was so good in the Invitational is because he's been grinding so much multiplayer. I've lost too many runs chasing the super position, so I don't think we're in a position to do it here. Might be worth getting the voucher. If we didn't hit the money shot, it's definitely a skip. Oh my god. I guess we have chips. Okay, so it turns out that purple seal was a great play. Alright. Oops. I didn't actually mean to do that, but we accidentally hit the superposition value. Just getting rewarded for the stupidest possible plays. Hassan, thank you for the 7. Are there Molt Jokers in this game? I mean, I see one right now, but... Another purple? Riffraff, what is your problem, man? Riffraff's got a carb overload. Me on the weekends. Oh, okay. Finally, we got some good hits. All right, we're discarding. I mean, the first hit was good because we got Sly Joker. But the fact that this is holographic is a big deal. I think 1 Dolia is enough for me, thank you. I don't need a pair. Queen is tempting. Just did a baseball card run. Hello. Oh, I almost didn't roll this one. Let that be a lesson to you, chat. Never stop rolling. Okay. try and go high card mode. See what the first one looks like. Yeah. Next one will win.
Well met.
Audio Torrent, thank you for the 2 months. Congrats on C+. Ecto probably doesn't want to be it here. Let's cut some cards instead. Beautiful. All right then. Sashwa, thank you for the membership. Money.
Well
Money.
met.
Walter, thank you for the 1 year. Appreciate that. Sweet for Sanity. Thank you for the super chat. Welcome to the stream. Anything but the blueprint is a fine hit. It could open up the Ecto in the future. Oh, I wasn't copying correctly is why that was bad. It's like my jokers didn't change. What happened there? Welcome, Zudo. Here. Sooner that Michael grosses himself off, the better. We have a little bit of time. We'll probably take the voucher. Or purple. Or purple. Arcane is somewhat tempting. Matthias, thank you for the 10 months. Welcome to the stream. Minus 31 odd Todd value. Could be worse. Could have wasted my first time message typing that nonsense. Whoops, did not mean to make a straight there. Just trying to find some more purple to copy, but fine then. One of these days. Maybe we're not taking the voucher. Not taking the voucher. I overspent. Surely there's some Plutos in here. Nope. Nope.
Well met.
That's a flush. Need to start looking at my cards. Matthias, thank you for the gifted memberships. Appreciate that. Excellent. My first high card. Wait, the season hasn't even started yet, and I'm already dreading MLB chat, man. Oof. So maybe that stone card was something. That's good. Okay, we have the reroll voucher. And we're gonna need it. Gonna need that as well. Nice. Lose some purple value, but that's fine.
Well met.
Ness, thank you for the 8 months. Appreciate that. Kinda want to keep the 9, try and break it. Second tower has entered my hand. What do you have for me? Okay. Nice. Lucille is phenomenal. Drop this here. We have 2 of those. My god. Okay. I do want to try and maybe find the gold red seals, at least one of them. Oh, I guess we're not going to. Alright, we need a new deja vu then. Is Goat the only zoo boss we've seen? Maybe, but it also doesn't matter because we have both reroll vouchers. I think we save these. Don't really need steel yet. Fine. Here. I think we need to do a better job of saving. Let's play the straight this time. This time on purpose. Try and get more purple value. We were unsuccessful here. Okay. I've got to stop being so greedy, it turns out. No. No. Alright, this could get us some more purple value. Smiley face. Beautiful. No. It's times 4. I guess not necessarily because we have the flat mold jokers. Boss blind is a problem right now. I have the reroll though, so what am I worried about? Okay, another one of these. Another one of these. Oh, I had another discard. Forgot about the voucher. Could have looked for more gold. Nope. Yep. Getting tired of that rental price.
Well met.
Geo, they give you the 2. I got a 23 in there. Take it. Sure. Throw it on the pile. Pretend it matters. That matters. Could matter. I'd like to put it on the polychrome. And I will do what I can to get there. Pluto isn't that important here. Not as important as getting the red seal on the polychrome, because that gives us a way to move into a 5-card hand instead of a high card. 1, thank you for the prime. Cool. I mean, there realistically could be a moment where we burn everything down but the blueprints. Having that option is maybe more valuable than... Yep.
Well met.
Overstock plus is pretty nice. And now we actually don't really care that much about the placement or the polychrome. Keep our 6s in case of 6th Sense. More deaths is phenomenal. More money. More money. It's mime time. I'm gonna skip these. I don't really have anything good to put the gold card on, and I want to leave the death in the Fool. High XR Uriel guy. Whoa. That's a blast from the past. Welcome back. Thank you for the super chat. Welcome to the stream. It's not a red seal, so I think I maybe want the money more. So that we can find that mime. Doo-doo. Oh, missed a blue. Sure. Guess I don't really need to check in there. Could've gone a different route. Tempting. I'd rather just find the mime, though. Like, it's only tempting because we have 3 copy jokers. Under most circumstances, it's pretty bad here. Really need a trading card? I was actually just about to say the same thing. You're exactly right. Okay, we can take this now. Because it's not eternal. The rental is less of a concern. We don't care about kings, we care about red seal kings, so... Guess I didn't need to sell both of those. Mine would be worth getting rid of the second blueprint. Or, and you're not going to believe this, sell out of the DNA instead. And then we'd be stronger than selling out of the blueprint for some reason. Is that allowed? I don't know. It's risky. It's risky, but see if we can get a better fool target. Not really. Sweet. Thank you for the super chat. This is probably easier to manage, isn't it? Actually, I think cutting away at the deck is the thing to do now. Especially with the Fool. Excellent. I mean, with Overstock Plus, we're bound to run into the mime at some point, right? With Overstock Plus and reroll surplus, surely. There we go. Maybe we don't need the trading card. Cat. Nothing is better than mime right now. And also we've talked about how we hate Invisible Joker for these runs. All my homies hate Invisible Joker. It's true. No one has ever been more deserving of our disdain than that fella. The lowly Invisible Joker when Ankh exists. Need levels anymore. Should probably make steel when we see it so we don't bury it too far. Let's roll, see. Can get good taros. That's the one good one. Perfect. Go death. Here. Cut these two. Yeah, these two. Because we're going to start having fewer non-kings in hand, so getting a full, like, full value off of here. Off of a hanged man is going to become increasingly difficult. I mean, we haven't even started copying the Baron yet, and we're still just kind of breezing through them. Just kind of been operating as though I had seed money this whole time. Alex, thank you for the super chat. Or bits, appreciate that. Yerp. Another Ankh has appeared. Perfect. So we have through anti-12 before we even have to copy the Baron. Yep. It's mime time. Fairly. One of these days we'll get a good immolate target. I can feel it. Immolate worth it just to simply de-bloat the deck. What bloat? Like the only bloat that we have is this stuff. Honestly, this could be it. It's pretty good. Oh god, not the wall. Here. Mime? No mime. Okay, let's put that in our pocket. That'll make the decision easy if the mime does show up. I've seen so many socks, but not a single mime. And it's not laundry day. Whoa! That would have been pretty stupid. Oh, right, we're still beating this. Better to have 2 blueprints or 1 blueprint, 1 brainstorm. The order is 2 blueprints, number 1. Close second, 2 brainstorms. Very, very, very extraordinarily far distant third, 1 of each. Because only in the first two instances can you get the other in the shop. Nope, we still don't need that. Let's take the money, find the mine. Take an invisible here, I guess. It's pretty low impact. And if it misses, we just get a spot for an econ joker. Do we have one of the hand size vouchers or something? I forgot about that.
Well met.
Grit Monster, thank you for the 4. Okay, we've got a few antes of time, and then this gives us more time sometimes as well. Oh. I mean, unfortunate timing, but glad to see it. At least this way we don't give the, Sure. This way we don't give the invisible Joker the satisfaction. Now he can't get no satisfaction, you know? Just like Mick Jagger or whatever. Now what do we do? Did I get blank? No. We're just hanging out for a bit. Can you talk less and just play? You can just watch somebody else. It's kind of the whole reason that... It's kind of the whole thing. The whole reason people watch me is for the yapping. Certainly couldn't be for the play. Do you know what streamers are? How did you find this place? How did you get here? Yeah, you could also just mute the stream. I don't care. That still gets me watch time. Can you not play and just talk? I mean, that's basically what we're doing right now. I'm on autopilot. So, what are you gonna do? We really are just kind of looking for vouchers at this point, though. God, can you imagine how much that just spiked their heart rate to get their chat noticed, though? They must be, like, having the best day of their life right now. Whoop, not you. You. Well, we pay 2 levels in Pluto for a little bit more money, which honestly the levels don't really matter at this point. Pog, any form of human connection, Pog. Yeah. It's fleeting though. They're gonna have to come back next stream with something more toxic and, you know, just keep chasing that dragon. We do have the first hand size voucher, but we took an ecto, so we're back down to the normal. Ooh. Okay. That was nice. Hey, congrats, Platinum. Seems like we need some hearts. It's not really an important time for the Serpent. We can extend the run pretty far just by hoarding money and Serpent farming up till Ante-24, though. Any jokers you're looking for now? Nope. Not until we need 2 vouchers into... We need blank into antimatter to open up a joker slot. But, like, everything I have is kind of important right now. Rebate for DNA? Why? Wait a minute. I think I see the line. So we sell the DNA for the rebate so that we can roll the shop more to pick up a DNA. I like it. Pick up a cryptid, but I don't think that there's any way we get through Ante-24 right now. Let's make some steel. Why do you always choose hearts for steel cards? Normally I don't. Normally steel is spades or clubs. Things got backwards this time through. But generally I go hearts for gold cards because I make gold cards first because that gives you money to roll the shop. And then going hearts, especially on a red steel or red seal, still leaves you open to a bloodstone so that you can bridge into either an idol or a baron if you need to. Money. Like, honestly, it's mostly spectrals at this point that we're rolling the shop for. We still have cards that aren't kings. Apparently quite a few of them. We could just sell this for a burglar and fully commit to the Serpent farm. Sell DNA for Perkio. Yeah, just get the Perkio forehead. Wonder if Diamond Suit will be worked around in the update? What's wrong with Diamond Suit? It's got rough gem. Oh, hand size. Problem is, diamonds are the ugliest suit in high contrast mode. I mean, that's just like your opinion, man. Someone earlier was just talking about how Dave the Diver is the best base card art, so.
Well met.
Dapper Parrot, thank you for the 7. Guess I should kind of 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, it is just correct to full copy the Baron.
Well met.
Jork, thank you for the prime. Whenever chat's not on screen, all chat asks is where's Perkio? Yeah, but this is one of like the few times where they're asking that and the Perkio actually could make a difference. Hey, Al, thank you for the super chat. Burglar? That's an egg. Oh, wait, I guess we have to get through Anti-16 before we go burglar farming. Alex. Thank you for the bits. Why haven't you Naniv yet? Why not make Perkio appear? I don't know. What's wrong with streamer? Is he stupid? Yeah, another Ecto would take us down 2 additional hand size, and there's no guarantee that we find a Joker that can offset the damage that that does, right? Because we'd have to pretty much get exactly another Blueprint of Brainstorm, which takes a lot of money. Find the Showman. And it, like, doesn't actually contribute to our score as much as you think it would because of the hand size loss and, like, the inherent risk involved in it. I think we could just tank this. It's not that big of a deal. Scoring is way beyond what it needs to be. You sell DNA for Diet Cola? Well, considering I had the opportunity and didn't, I feel like you could figure that out. It was not that long ago. I don't know why. Normally when DNA shows up, everybody loses their minds. But here it's actually, like, very good, and people keep wanting me to sell it. I don't get it. Yeah, we can do a quick check for Turtle Bean. It's not super reliable here, though, because we have 6 Jokers, and I don't really want to part ways with any of them. And the only reason I'm considering it is because we're like kind of looking to sell out of the DNA for a burglar starting on Anti-17 anyway. Chat hates to see you win? Okay. Yeah, that's maybe part of it. So they're just intentionally suggesting the worst plays possible. It's the latest run you had fun doing. Whatever the latest run is. This one. Previously is the last one. I don't think we can sell that. I think we die if we do. But we could gamble. It's actually just way too late even for a Perkio, right? We don't have enough money to make up ground if that fails. So we would have just died a lot of the time here. Troubadour could have saved. Need to start making more steel because we are falling off. That was so lame. I tell you what, you get to this point in your runs and you rip the soul card. I'm going to play the game how I see fit. Harsh Duality, thank you for the donation. It's just like, I don't have a cryptid in tow. It's a 1 in 5. Everything else is bad. Even if I do hit the Perkio, there's a strong possibility I just die on the spot. It just isn't a good play. Once again, you're just intentionally trying to force me to make the bad plays again, and it's... I grow weary. I'd die faster if I go for the Perkio. No bean, it looks like. I wish there's a way we could play this game. You're not going to believe this. What's even more crazy is that there's nothing stopping you from getting these runs except for the plays that you're suggesting.
Well met.
Scott, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that. Alright. Now we can do a little burglar farming. Okay. I saw a burglar earlier. Yep. You also must have clearly seen that it would have killed me if I took it too then, right? Because I did.
Well met.
P-Smoke. Thank you for the gifted subs. Appreciate that. And also, if you saw it, then you heard me say I can't take burglar until after anti-16 as well. Hey, welcome, Radical.
Well met.
Neil, thank you for the 10. Extra angry today, I see. I'm in a great mood. You're just weird. You should work on that. Grande Pope, thank you for the donation. Now we could probably take the Ecto, and because we've got so much time to set up.
Well met.
Cat, thank you for the prime.
Well met.
And Torio, thank you for the prime. I guess we don't need score here, so I should be playing the steal. It is extremely unlikely that there are any impossible to beat seeds. There's bug seeds that offer literally 0 jokers that people have beaten on Gold Stake. Gath the Body Walker, thank you for the bits. Appreciate that. Actually, that's not true. There's like very few instances where jokers are spawned, but like it's as close to no jokers as you can imagine because of the seed being bugged. Have they beaten it on Black Deck? I think Doc beat it on Black Deck. I think Murphy was the first one to beat it on Gold Stake. And then I think Doc beat it on... I know Belenos Bear also beat it. Casey. Thank you for the, Super chat. What would you like to see in the next Friends of Jimbo? Mega Bonk, maybe? Mega Bonk would be fine. Could you imagine a Mega Chad King? Holy. It would be Queen. Athena. And then maybe Dice Head on Jack. Or Fox on Jack. Speaking of Megabonk, have you tried the game? No, I'm just listing all the characters, because I watched the anime. Didn't even read the manga. SMH my head. I tried, but like, it seemed like it started at the end. I couldn't figure out what was going on. No lucky card hit? Yeah, what's the point of any of this? Nice. Oh, we didn't get the true funny number. We just needed 2.0 E68 for that. Well, there's the cryptid. Would have been too late if we had even found the Perkia, though. Hello? Well, there's the plant again. There we go. This could be a big hand. We could go for score this time. Although, we're scoring too much too quickly. So I guess we just go for money instead. What do you think of Clover Pit? It offers more various ways you can approach building. I've heard the exact opposite critique of it, in fact. But I haven't tried it. Once we get to, like, we don't need to repeat this all the way through. Once we get to a point where we can actually draw up all of our cards, then we can just go for a high score and call it there. Been putting a lot of time into Clover Pit. I don't know if it's the way I play or not, but I find myself putting in very similar builds towards endgame. I mean, that's just kind of natural for... pushing deep, endless runs in any roguelike. They're going to have some sort of homogeny in them just because there's only, like, there's typically very specific tools that you need in order to reach and push endgame very far. It's true of Balatro. It's very true of Mega Bonk. I'm sure it's true of, like, a lot of other similar similar games with an endless mode. Why don't you just speed it up? It's on the highest setting already. Why don't you speed up the animation? What do you want from me? It's vanilla. Streamer be more funny? I can't. Because then people tell me to stop yapping and then also tell me I'm being mean. So we'll just sit here in silence instead. That's what everyone wants, right? I thought YouTube chat was bad. I mean, the question of speed up the game or the demand to speed up the game came from both YouTube and Twitch chat at the exact same time. So I think that I think that just confirms that they're pretty much the same. Bro's typing in 2 tabs. I mean, that could also be the thing because it was a first-time chatter. Should do an IRL battle of chatters. I think that would probably get me banned. About chat becomes funny. I've been trying that. That is a lost cause if I've ever heard one. That just invites chat repeating the same, more of the same overplayed jokes. Nwine, thank you for the 9. Just buy us improv classes? I thought we were trying to make you funnier. Chris the Turd Herder. Thank you for the super chat. What a name. What's your favorite ice cream flavor? I'm guessing coffee or mint chocolate chip? No. No, it's far more embarrassing than that. It's, I'm basically a child when it comes to sweets, so I like cake batter. Bubblegum? Bubblegum was my favorite as a kid. I don't know if my jaw could handle the, like, rock hard pieces of gum anymore, though. I'm a big cookie dough fan myself. I mean, cake batter isn't available everywhere, so I'll settle for a cookie dough if that's what's on offer. Maybe throw it on the pile. Consider an ecto here. Roffle likes all the uncooked confectionery ice cream flavors? Yeah. Yeah, I'm starting to... I can't. I don't want to get... That would have been good if we hit the ecto. For the sake of the YouTube community notes or whatever they're calling them, this is a joke. I'm starting a new health movement. It's raw desserts. Just purely uncooked cookie dough and cake batter just shoveled straight into my gullet. I'm sure they'll gain traction. These days, at least. And make a lot of people very sick.
Well met.
Willa, thank you for the 8 months. Appreciate that. Have you ever played poker IRL? Yeah. I used to play a lot with my friends during like the old poker boom a long time ago. And then occasionally we'd go to like sit down in college. We'd play at a casino, but I kind of hate gambling. So once I had like real life responsibilities in that I was out of school, I stopped doing it. Casinos are just depressing. Yeah. Doesn't feel good. So basically the way that we did it is we would just like, we'd have a $5 buy-in, and then we'd all just like pass around the same $5 because you would just rotate whoever won. So it was a lot more fun playing with your friends. And you basically just, instead of a movie ticket or whatever, you just do that. Only depressing if you're not winning. So it's always depressing then. Casinos are awesome, not a phone in sight, just a bunch of people living in the moment, massing slot machine buttons. Yeah. Yeah, that's maybe the only, like, more, like, zombie mode you can be, like, aside from staring at your phone, is just, like, staring at, like, these rotating kittens or horses or whatever's on the slot machine, just mashing the button over and over again with an, like, slack-jawed open mouth. The only movement is the button press and the drag from the cigarette. Hear me out, slots, but with anime women? You trying to make it worse, or what? I can get on board with that. Someone said the Super Bowl had lots of gambling ads. Can anyone confirm or deny it? Well, literally everything in this country, or at least my country, I don't know where you live, is gambling now. So of course, every advertisement is going to be gambling. Haha, I bet you're gonna say that. Okay, hold on. We did it. Chat got funnier. Someone made a good joke. Oh, 2 in a row? Slots with anime already exist. It's called Genshin. All right, we gotta hire these chatters and keep them here. As a Seahawks fan, I'm hyped for real. As a 49ers fan, I was hoping both teams would lose. Turns out that can't happen. I like the halftime show, to be honest. Yeah, but like, nothing could top last year. With Kendrick smiling into the camera before he delivered the "I heard you like 'em young" line. Like, that's, I mean, the whole show was great, but but that was a true highlight. And then winning 5 Grammys for it, yeah. I think when that song, like shortly after that song dropped, happened to be when I was like traveling to France, and in France, driving through the streets of Paris, someone was just like driving around, windows down, blasting that song, and I was just like, oh my god, it truly, like a cultural moment when that's happening. Dang, thank you for the super chat. Do you collect graded Pokemon cards? No. I just said I don't like gambling. I have exactly 1 graded Pokemon card, and it is the McDonald's Psyduck. And I believe it's rated an 8.0 or an 8.5. I just thought it was funny. Sideburns, thank you for the bits. Appreciate that. Sporting trans rights and the 49ers? Told you all I don't live in LA. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, there we go.
Well met.
Oh god, we had to take a negative skip, didn't we? Let's see if we can go for the scoring hand this time so that we can maybe get a new run. Mr. Adam, thank you for the prime.
Well met.
And DB, thank you for the 13. That is true. That is another that's another good moment for this year's halftime show. At a certain point, do you just call a run infinite and give up? Well, we're not getting Naniv here. We're just going to see if we can get the biggest score possible and then call it a day because we can't get through ante 24. So we're just going to kind of be repeating this whole process over and over, and that's not super entertaining. I just needed to wait until I could actually exhaust all of my hands before I played my final scoring hand. Scott, thank you for the super chat. I don't have any interest or desire to do anything related to game design, so I don't have ideas for new jokers. I trust Local Thunk to make good ones. Boring ass run. Do some of y'all not know that you can just like close the tab? I didn't think it was that confusing of a concept. I don't think the rest of chatters would miss you all that much. Crunchberries, thank you for the membership. What are your expectations for the update? That the game will be more fun once you can, hopefully, like, the previous update added the hand size back on, like, orange and gold stake, I imagine, and that made the game more fun. Once I, like, relearned how to play. I think something similar will happen with the blue stake change, where it'll make the game more fun and you'll have a lot more varied opportunities for hands to build towards. Hope you can see previous bosses. That'd be nice. Gameplay is more important than quality of life things like that, in my opinion, because I don't know what type of, or how big of a technical endeavor that would be to, like, add to the game, and I'd rather just have the update come out and improve gameplay. Especially when, like, quality of life mods exist. I know that doesn't really do anything for non-PC players, but again, priority should be on gameplay. Worried about money and Endless with Mime nerf? Not really. Again, the game isn't balanced around Endless. It's money that you technically shouldn't have anyway, so... And so I don't really think it's a nerf so much as a, like a bug fix. Michael, thank you for the membership. Yeah, with boss rerolls, that would be especially difficult to track, right? Because you'd probably, like, I don't know if the game is already even storing what boss blinds you've seen anywhere. So on top of storing the ones that you've already beaten, you would also have to, like, store and create an interface for those that you rolled past as well. Again, just add the feature forehead is not really how any sort of product development works. There's a lot of things to consider. Muzz, thank you for the 7. It's never just a few lines of code forehead. As to store the ones you've not shown, to not show them again, that's true. Like, some hands like pears are going to be nerfed. How would you do that? Reduce the scaling? Again, we don't need to speculate, we can just wait. Speculations leads to expectations, which leads to, I don't know, whatever was happening in the Hollow Knight and Silksong subreddits for a while. I lived through that for many years with making Hearthstone content, and I can tell you for certain it does not end well. I know it's hard, but you can just be patient. What do you think of the Game of the Year show? Very little. I don't think about it at all. I think, to be clear, I cared about it last year because Balatro as a game, and as a result, my viewership saw a big bump as a result of the Game Awards. But I think caring about the outcome of a silly awards show is silly. About what is basically just like a 3-hour-long advertisement. Leon, thank you for the 9 months. You regret not going for the Perkio with the soul card? Nope. So I'm fairly certain I would have just died if I had taken it. Not bad. I only watched it because Trick there was going to be a Half-Life 3 trailer. So you're doing the thing that we just talked about. I'm pretty sure there's no reason whatsoever to assume that that was going to be the case. Why doesn't streamer take more negative skips? Copying the mime is significantly worse than copying the Baron. Colty, you know this. Come on now. Chillax, thank you for the membership. Alright, I think we just let it die here. Because we're not going to reliably top that score. Sal, thank you for the membership. Glad you're enjoying the run. Let's just get a new run after I get some coffee and water. All right.
Well met.
Ghost deck. Xanthos, thank you for the 18. Okay, just chase the clubs here. I don't like looking for that full house we would have hit. It's all the same. Okay. I wouldn't take a rental here if it weren't for the fact that this gives me econ and slots nicely into it. So, like, this just covers the rental. I could take the guaranteed hit now and probably lose the run because of not having money. Or I could gamble for immolate. Like, I don't think I can take the blueprint if there's no immolate in here. Okay. Like, we could have just bought the blueprint and then died. But I think this is probably just the better play. It didn't cost that much. Other than the $4. Early blueprint is so painful. I mean, it just isn't good. Most of the time is the problem with an early blueprint. Which is why I'm not going to, like, burn down the entirety of the run for a Joker that does very little. We do want that voucher, just for the extra money.
Well met.
We need ships now is the problem. Benny, thank you for the 3. Let's check for money. Exactly the money I wanted. Like, even a banner would be phenomenal here. So we're not scaling, so we just want to go as quickly as possible through this.
Well met.
That could allow me to get out of the rental. Misguided Pixel, thank you for the prime.
Well met.
And Flash, thank you for the 11. Hex, thank you for the super chat. Glad you're enjoying the content. Okay, we need this. It's really good to see. We might even take a Mercury in here if it shows up. chip me. That's chips. Cool. Oops. Red card stay winning. I love Burn Joker. It does offset the fact that like we can't get levels in pair because of the red card at least. Just need something multiplicative and then we're in a very good spot. What's our chip action at here? 55. Yeah, hologram would be a good pickup. Even blackboard, yeah. There are a lot of options for us. The Cavendish if this Gross Michael ever dies. If the Hermit were in the first pack, I probably would have taken it. Obelisk? We can't take an Obelisk when all of our chips... Well... Maybe because we have the blue Joker, we can take an Obelisk. Oops. Okay, there it goes. It's not an insignificant amount of our mult, but it's not super important. Honestly, even a stencil would be really good now. Because we just sell these two. And go full stencil mode. Turns out we do need something now, though. Uh-oh. Might be cooked. It's gonna be very close here at the end. I think we get there. Gian, thank you for the membership or super chat. Gotta take the voucher. It's dire. Probably take the money as well. Which also may kill me, but like maybe not taking the money also kills me. Yeah, we're dead. Maybe we needed that delayed gratification a little bit longer. Damn you, Red Guard. Red Guard is literally the only reason that run did anything. You're blaming the top fragger for the loss of the run.
Well met.
Dilly, thank you for the prime. Calculated. Go with the pants gambit. Uh-oh. That's annoying. I shouldn't have kept the 9s. There's no reason to play a full house there when the scoring isn't necessary. Could be something. We need money. I'd like to draw some 2 pairs, though. There we go. Don't want to win in one hand. I want to have a chance at getting some faceless value. This might still just win. There we go. Ooh. Cooler, Daniel. Sevens. And face cards. I hate splash. It just confuses me. It's another 7. Just discard it. Alex. Thank you for the super chat. There we go. There's our chip joker. Wait for the day where splash is useful. It can be useful. Vampire, flower pot, scene double. Shouldn't win in one, right? Oh no, we just got some chips. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, it feels so good. William, thank you for the super chat. See if we can find some direction for maybe a long-term play. I don't think we need a banana. I might regret that. 2s. Oh god, that was close. There's the 2 finally. If the banana weren't a rental, it would be an easy take. Or is that on the red card run? Sure, why not? Three sixes, three fours. Hmm. That's a pretty good send-off for the faceless Joker. Do you still please Balatro off-stream? I don't know that I've ever pleased Balatro. Not for lack of trying. Why is this splash still here? I got weird really fast. I'm not the one that asked the question. I don't know what to tell you. Perfect. Nines. Next hand should win. Is hallucination okay? There we go. The two-pair chip Joker generally not worth taking there. I want to win slower, not faster. And we're already... Like, because Uranus scales so heavily skewed towards chips, like, that's our chip Joker. The benefit of two pair is the preference towards chips and the planet scaling. Queen of King of clubs are looking kind of nice. Oh my god, a purple and a blue. We death the purple. Surely. Come on now. Alright, we've got two cards towards the driver's license. Really have more levels in Pluto than 2 pair. Really want to copy the purple. We can do one of each, maybe. There's some upwards potential for this run. Let's not get too greedy, though, into this boss blind. Yeah. I'm gonna play him. I didn't think about the bonus cards. I could have discarded 7s, minus $10. Thank you. Just looking for an immolate. LOL, minus 2 perps. You don't understand what's going on in front of you, despite somebody explaining it clearly. Space Odin, thank you for the 13. I misclicked. Let's keep the kings. Damn, that was brutal. It's fine. It was very clearly very obvious low tier bait anyway. Yeah, Stone It is an enhancement. Anything that comes off of a tarot card is an enhancement. I should have used this while the pack was open. Never punished. Choose. Do we need the score? Okay. It does put one of the license cards at risk here. Wish that had shown up sooner, but better late than never. Actually, that Mary Andy with the hallucination was worth a second look. Maybe that on the purple. This is guaranteed to be a 2 pair. really like this play, but I've already done it. Could have been worse. All right, we just need one dual enhancement and the driver's license is ready to go. That'll do. Okay, that gives us a buffer. Look for queens. Let's actually get out of the glass for now. Holy. Probably should have opened the Celestial pack first. Really need to get the Constellation online. Not scale hands that we aren't going to play. That probably wins, right? Probably wants to be the blue seal now. Once we got the Constellation. Got high card levels. Yeah, we can run it back. I don't like having to give up the, Are we looking for aces? Ow. I don't like having to give it the hallucination because that was our deck fixing, but we are on Ghost deck, so. My card. Don't need blue. We'll take the voucher though. I'm gonna start playing towards the high card, I think. Can get rid of one of these. For some reason, I thought we were looking at Obelisk. Didn't seem bad here. We have no chips outside of the two hands that we've played a lot of already. With no chip joker, it's just a no-go. Aces again. Nice. It's possible that this doesn't win. So we might have a chance of breaking both of these. Never mind, we drew too many kings that time. Let's do a queen and a 5 so that we can maybe take a 6 cents. money. Or strength. Are we spending on the Constellation anymore or saving money for deck fixing? It kind of feels like we want to do the latter. Neat. Should put it on the spade so that it's one less boss blind we have to worry about. Maduka, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good one. Huge. Rip. We're still getting a lot of work from both of these while we have the Baron set up. What goes when Mime shows up? Pants? Could be pants. That's barely good enough. Only because we have so few kings right now. Let's see if we can find that King of Spades. I'd rather just take the money now, though. Should have been patient. Another Immolate is phenomenal here. I'll take that. Goes there. What happened to all that purple? I guess this is what I get for not saving the cryptid for it. Or saving my discards for it. Hand size is good. Cutting cards is great. Don't care about these. How many times have you done NANF on Gold Stake? 0. I've tried it for one stream and probably won't ever do it again. If it happens, it happens, but I'm not going to actually seek it out. kings. Probably don't want to discard too many of those. Maybe these ones, since we drew the red seal. Arna, thank you for the super chat. What do you think about Bad Bunny having more rushing yards than the Patriots? Shows what a true athlete looks like. Hey, welcome, Hyperion.
Well met.
And I'm okay, man. Thank you for the 5. Okay. Those are good. I just need to make sure that I don't deactivate. I think I have to take these kings still, because we haven't done a good job of adding more. We've only been... It's tempting. Maybe it is better than the pants. For more gold cards. In the glass, I suppose. Oh! Minus $1. Minus 1 glass card, though, so somehow worth. Yeah, we do need to, like, find something here, because we are falling off a bit. More hands helps. Take this. Probably don't want to keep spending on the constellation. It's kind of a decent scoring hand already. We're gonna need more by next ante. I cannot use the immolate here. Can't use the ecto here. Are clubs a problem? A little bit. I think we've lost a king in every single immolate so far. Oops. Well, I always wanted to see Negative Showman on a Friday run. We've got one. There's a video on it. Couldn't quite get enough money going to like actually get a anti-39 run out of it though. It might have offset the fact that I didn't get antimatter at one point though. Actually, strength there was just the same thing. Unfortunately, there's like very little that the showman can actually do for me right now. Need a suit changer, maybe? Okay, that's a big deal. First cryptid. How do I want to do this? Gibby, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate the good luck. I think it's like this. How many queens do we have left? 2. I'm just gonna send this as a throwaway. Okay. Now we can at least do this. Getting those red seals, though, give me a chance in this next ante. Kings. My last queen. Okay. I think this should be enough. If not the first hand, then yeah, we're good. Okay, so the showman has done something with our tarot cards at least. But our score is not in a good spot right now. I think we still got the pants for some reason. Need that mime? Yeah. There are a lot of things that can help me here. Just haven't found them. Mime is actually harder to find with the showman. Boss blind is a nightmare. Oh, we didn't lose our tens that or our kings that time. Pants at least block for mime. Yeah, if only the showmen weren't here. Or the red seals. I need those, not just for the money, but for the score right now. One of those is a king. Uh-oh. I think we're dead. Oh, I killed the driver's license again. The immolate got me one more. That's like the second time in the past week I've done that. That's unfortunate. The immolates are just too tempting, I don't know. GG. No good skips. I will take the diamonds. Still do it anyway, even if you needed the odds. I might have, like, paused a little bit longer. At least thought about it. I mean, we've got money, if nothing else. Just need to find something to do with it before this Mystic Summit dies. More money. Really don't like how rebate works with Mystic Summit. Or rather, doesn't work. Okay, please give me something that I can rely on for scoring. Guess we have to. Especially into this boss blind. We probably hex the How are you getting so many Spectral cards in the shop last run? I was playing on Ghost Deck. Okay, this is probably too greedy. Blue seal. Hello. Alright, we need chips. Rebate, or certificate is good. Probably need some extra scoring though. Going into this boss blind. Huge. Immediate high roll. Assuming we can score enough here. Uh-oh. $25 times 1.5, 37 times 15. That's a little short. I think we're dead. Unless I did bad math. Yeah, we're a little bit short with that. Straight wins. Yeah, because of the chips. And the extra mult from the Smiley. Don't really want to be leveling Saturn, but it's better than dying. Seven pairs. I need to try and draw this tower. Alright. Let's see if we can survive this. Two-pieced. Thank you for the bits. Appreciate that. Fives, we might be dead here. No, we hit the straight again. Gotta use it now. Oh, that was stupid. Oh no. I discarded the wrong card. Alright. Find a queen. My man. Unlucky that it isn't eternal itself, though. But maybe we could do the one Joker Gambit again. Really wish I could afford that. Maybe it'll come back. Straight flush. Whoops. Oh! Oh, why couldn't I get that on the first playthrough? Then we could have gotten the telescope, and the run is free. Sure, why not? Oh no. Okay. What? Oh no, now we can't get a telescope. For a blue, maybe? Insane RNG? It's really bad. You understand that, right? Like, it's a bad thing that we are drawing straight flushes instead of flushes, right? Fortunately, it's not going to be a long-term problem, hopefully. Bad but funny? True. I don't disagree with that. Don't want to deny the fool. Okay, maybe we have to make a play for a different hand. Should've just trusted the spades. Oh no. How hard would Jokerless black deck be? Gold stake? I don't know, give it a try sometime. Let us know. Yes, Doc has done it. Okay, maybe we're going spades. we're gonna need some help with our scoring. Any idea why your mods randomly time out people without an explanation? Sure, it's because you're complaining about somebody else getting moderated and now coming back and complaining about moderation. It doesn't concern you. You don't need to talk about it. It's not random. You're just sticking your business where it doesn't belong. Is that a good enough explanation for you? Just wait till we don't have spades in hand. Or at least have fewer than that. It's a fair trade. We might start needing that. Where'd my spades go? Nani. Thank you for, holy, thank you for the huge donation. Appreciate that. Unfortunate.
Well met.
Mjolnir, thank you for the prime. It's funny. $15. I guess we take. Well, let's see what's in here first. I mean, whatever. This run is a garbage pail of nonsense anyway. It's not like we're taking an invisible. Because I have no capacity to take an invisible Joker. What a waste. Oh my god. Maybe it's actually just a pair build, looking at it. I think it might be after this blind. Maybe during this blind. I mean, we got the goats, so we might as well turn it into a pair build. It's actually a tough call. We don't have that many spades. Let's see how this blind... Oh, God. Well, it might be a bad choice, but I think we're going flush into the serpent. Stop. Oh, this is gonna get me killed. Hydroxy, you just gotta let things go, man. Just move on. Playing the Yonko is an obviously stupid play, but Impulse gets me sometimes like that. I had to do a second look at it. And I almost was tempted, but like even on the upside where this survives, that means it gets copied and then it dies anyway. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of. This is bad. Okay. That was close. I think the play was probably just swap the pairs as soon as we see the boss blind, though. Steve-O, thank you for the prime. Don't like this matters. It's guaranteed now. One hand type. Uh-oh. We need a little bit more deck fixing. I think I'm gonna hold money. I think getting our deck to have more spades is maybe the most important thing right now. Because we might get to the point where we're gonna need multiple hands. I will take the Mercuries. Oh, that's a relief. Uh-oh. Well, we reached the point where we need multiple flushes. There's everyone's favorite Joker when madness is involved. Oh god, the boss blind. That might be a problem. Maybe we just simply draw well. Viz gets eaten before a proxy ult? No, they understand that. But what you don't understand, you simpleton, much like the streamer doesn't understand, that you could simply skip to the boss blinds twice, then use the invisible, and then the madness eats itself, so I'm not sure what's supposed to happen after that. Other than we, like, lose a lot of scaling off of the madness, so that's cool, too. More spades. Yes, madness, when able, will eat a non-eternal. This is horrific. How is this possible? Jesus. We're gonna get the Violet Vessel here, aren't we? Here it comes. No, Verdant Leaf. Oh no, whatever will we do? How could we possibly beat the boss blind where we have to sell a Joker? Easy. Whoops. We haven't seen those 7s in a while. We've got 2 of them. That's what I'm saving the death for. Alright, I guess we don't have to do the dumb play. You know what? It's just stupid enough to work. Oh no, I forgot about the boss blind! Oh no! What are we gonna do? Oh no! Did I fool you, chat? We should pick up a 6th Joker just to make the stencil extra stupid. Could be good. Onto this boss blind, though. Effects like Eternal and Rental only appear in gold stakes. Rental, yes. Perishable is orange, and Eternal is black. Uh-oh. $10.5. That's nice. Suddenly we're drawing those three together. Basically turns that hand into a ×3 joker. I open these in the exact wrong order. It's perfect, but it doesn't matter because this is our last ante anyway. And also never punished. So that's what you get for backseating. I did it. Immediate shatter. Alright, switch, make audio wobbly. You gotta turn off low latency mode or refresh the stream. If you lag, it, or if there's any... Yeah, if your internet cuts out even for a brief moment and it needs to buffer, that's where your audio gets borked. And this is about to be 11, but we're about to be dead. Alright, one more flush through the road, maybe? Eternal Pareidolia on this build would be okay? No. Wait, we gotta go out the bad way. With the straight flush, the way we came in. It would, Pareidolia gives us less score than the stencil, so we'd want to keep the stencil. GG. Ugh. Alright. I think that's going to do it for me today. I think I'm going to be off tomorrow. So the schedule is going to be weird this week and probably for like the next 2 months. Continuing. I'm going to be off tomorrow. Wednesday, I will be streaming, but I'm going to be casting Major League Balatro, so it'll be a little bit different. I think I'm on the schedule to cast 2 games. Yes. 2 games, and it'll be a later start. So it'll be like 3 hours later than normal. Then on Thursday, I hope you're writing this down. Thursday, the stream will be 6 hours later than normal. And that will be my match. And then Friday will be normal. So no stream tomorrow. Wednesday and Thursday will be later and will be Major League Balatro content. Friday will be the normal big number day. If you miss those, the VODs will be up on YouTube. They probably won't be videos on either side, but you can catch the matches after the fact. I'll try to pin messages on Twitch to give updates on that. And maybe have that info in the Discord as well. Thanks for watching, folks. I'm going to send you over to Zano, who is doing a subathon right now. Commissioner of Major League Balatro. We'll have all the links for your Balatro-related questions, or Major League Balatro-related questions. And I will see you on Wednesday. Again, later, there will probably be less chat interaction during those Major League Balatro streams. But thanks for watching, folks. And enjoy the rest of your day.